Hey Aquarius, welcome to a reading. Aquarius, if this reading resonates with you, please like and or subscribe. And if you're interested in booking a personal service with me, spiritual mentorship, candle work, psychic insight, please make sure to check out the pinned comment where it'll link you to my website, okay? All right, which collective of Aquarians am I connecting with today, Spirit? First card is the strongest. What's going on with Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius. Devil, very first card. Okay. Aquarius. Hanged One. Two major arcanas. Very strong energy here, Aquarius. This is like a spiritual lesson. Knight of Cups. What else has been up for Aquarius? Two of Wands in reverse. Six of Pentacles. One more for Aquarius. And the Ace of Wands. Bless you. Okay, Aquarius. There's a lot going on here. You have two major lessons here. You have the Devil card and you have the Hanged One. These are your spiritual lessons, your life lessons. What I like about it though is that there is a recognition of something very, very unhealthy. So it's not like this toxicity is unknown. You know this very well, and you might feel bound to this. You might feel victimized to this as well. So this could be something that you're dealing with by yourself. This could be something you're dealing with somebody else. There could be a feeling of, I don't know what to do to break free from it. For some of you, you could be feeling like you've broken up with this situation, or if you're in it, it's kind of like, I don't know what to do. With the Six of Pentacles being in the upright position, I do feel like for some of you dealing in this kind of situation, someone is providing the financial means, meaning some of you are in a situation where it's financially codependent. So maybe somebody doesn't feel financially independent, so therefore they're tied together through money, right? Because a Devil card can indicate material things. So I do feel here that someone is feeding into someone. This could also be an addiction where someone's constantly having to provide money for someone because someone here is not well when it comes to their boundaries within themselves. Okay. So I do feel like there could be an addiction issue for whatever it is. Sometimes it's shopping, sometimes it's drugs, whatever. You'll know what it is. We do have the Knight of Cups and we do have the Ace of Wands over here. So I do feel like somebody here is coming in with some form of communication. It should feel like good news. It should. It's coming in very passionately, kind of like an opportunity. But I'm a little concerned about something here because of the Devil. Okay. Let me see what's going on with that Devil. The Devil, and I just split the deck, the Tower. The Devil is huge. It's leading in your entire reading. So I feel with the Hanged One and the Devil, Spirit is kind of saying, we're going to give you an opportunity here. We're going to give you someone approaching you with some sort of good emotional news. But what are you going to do with that kind of energy with the Two of Wands in reverse, you know? Are you going to break up whatever you're doing here, or are you going to continue to do it? So for example, if you're in a toxic situation and somebody comes in with professions of love and they want to do something new with you, and it's an opportunity for you to get away from another situation, are you going to take it, or are you going to stay stuck in that situation? If somebody offers you a new job opportunity, are you going to take it? You know, if somebody offers you, I just got pass it over. What is it called? Like weed, right? If somebody offers you a hit, are you going to take it? This is kind of feeding into something here that's very, very unhealthy. And it could be romantic, it doesn't have to be addiction, but for some reason, Aquarius, I'm getting like an addiction with this heavily. Let me see something here. I want to see something here, Aquarius. Now, I know this reading is not going to resonate for all of you. It's not meant to. Not every Aquarius is dealing with addictions. Oh my God, this just fell out hooked. Addicted to someone or something. See what I'm saying, Aquarius? I just picked up my deck. Proof to you that I'm not making shit up. For those of you who get very sensitive, there's an addiction here, whether it's to a person or a substance. And now I got to fix my camera, right? It's like blurred lines, blurred vision. Are you seeing the right thing? Some of you are addicted to something and you can't see, like you don't make judgments on a very stable level. See, there we go. Let's see what's going on here with that double card spirit. Very sensitive reading. I'm not here to judge you, Aquarius. I'm here to highlight what spirit wants me to highlight for you. There's something unhealthy that you are aware of that you might struggle to get a handle on, and there is someone showing up that either feeds into this or it's here to try to help you through it, but it all depends on how you're looking at the situation. What is the double for Aquarius? Woke is in reverse. Being aware, knowing what's going on in the community or humanity, right? Being woke with the hang one. See what I'm saying, Aquarius? Woke. There's an understanding here of what's really happening. Let's get that devil. Let's get that devil. You got 2 cards. No limits. See, somebody has poor boundaries. And then we have 9th house, Sagittarius. Passageways. So let me see this. It says no limits. Nothing can stop them. Continues on without restriction, going their own way. Then we have this situation involves someone's belief systems, religion, and ideologies, higher learning, travel, and philosophies. Go one more on the devil. And then we have nosy, all up in your business, asking too many questions, wanting every single detail. Let's get the devil. We have digging for gold, so money is involved. We have marrying for money, not love, or wanting to spend all their partner's cash, gets into relationships for material things. And that's the devil, right? The devil is materialism as well. It's not just a lesson on desires, temptations, addictions, and karmic connections, but it is about gain. It's Satyrian energy here. So somebody here is very controlling, right? They have to have something. They're very influential in a very controlling manner, and they can tend to bind someone. My phone is ringing. On a Sunday? Mental prison is coming out. Someone who's trapped in their head may suffer from mental illness, self-limiting beliefs. So that could be a part of the addiction, right? Escapism, which is, Knight of Cups. They're in a fantasy, pursuing something here, but is it the right thing? All right, Aquarius, let's keep it moving. I don't know how this is going to resonate to you. I know it's a very sensitive topic. Let's go into the devil. The spirit wants to address this because it's been holding Aquarius. It's been holding you or the person you're dealing with up, but this is your reading. So I have to assume this is you, right? Because there's 2 people here. The devil is showing up very strongly. All right, let's get the devil spirit. The devil, attachment. There it is. A lot of confirmations here through the oracle. True growth requires letting go. So if you've been seeing butterflies, butterfly is a signal for transformation. So pay attention to the signs. It says clinging, dependent, and addiction. So Aquarius, I feel like this reading is very to the point. Okay, there's nothing more to go into. Spirit is saying you are sacrificing yourself for a very unhealthy situation, a false sense of security, an escape. Someone here could be financially codependent to someone else. It could be 2 people that are struggling with addiction and it's like they're always having to get help from something. There's a feeling of charity here where somebody's trying to support somebody financially, but there's also the angle where someone's supporting this addiction as well. Okay. All right, let's get one more on the devil. So Aquarius, this is something you really need to think about. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me to get on a healing plan, not for addiction, right? I'm not a therapist like that, but like to understand what's going on. Where is the shadows? Where are the traumas? What is it that you need to work on? How can I help you spiritually on the spiritual side to maybe help you manage to try to break free from this, okay? Because this is addiction. Look, we have fear. Face your darkness. It's the only way to find guiding light. Anxiety, apprehension, and phobia. Okay? Let's get one more on the devil. Let's get one more on the devil. We have regrets. The past cannot be changed, but the future is still in your hands. Remorse, sorrow, and rue. So basically, it's that understanding. You probably may feel shamed about this, right? Guilt about this, especially around past relationships, past jobs. Um, this is something you need to start handling. Spirit wants you to handle it, okay? Because this is what they're showing up in your reading, whether it's you, Aquarius, someone you're dealing with, or you and the person that you're dealing with. Because regardless of the fact, the devil card is showing up in your reading, okay? So Aquarius, I'm going to leave this there for you. Feel free to check out my website for services such as cord cuttings, energy cleanses. I do have a healing plan that I just launched. Well, I'll pull on the shadows, give you guidance on how to tackle this spiritually to aid you on this healing journey. Okay? Bye.